Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is KDK, Keel Dyken. Hope you guys are having a good day. Today, we're going to do a follow up to a previous video I've already done. This is the Infinity Game Table made by Arcade 1UP. For those of you guys maybe new to my channel or you subscribe for some other reasons, Arcade 1UP is the 3/4 scale video game manufacturer. They replicate older video game arcade units exclusively for the home use. This one actually caught me by surprise because this is entirely different. A lot of the stuff that they are remaking obviously is based on everything that came out in the arcade. However, this is something that's a little different. This is a touchscreen infinity cable that has haptic feedback. I don't currently know the price on this particular unit, but it looks pretty neat. Let's go ahead and get into this video and let's see what we can find out. So this was announced about a month ago by Arcade 1UP, and particularly for this unit, it comes in two different sizes: 24 and 32 inch TVs, or 24 inch and 32 LCD screens that are obviously HD touchscreen. They're personalized. It has Wi-Fi and it has responsive tactile feedback for online play. You can add additional games to this as well. Some of the games that come included will be Monopoly, Jenga, or hopefully probably Jenga. Sorry, but Monopoly, obviously, Battleship, games like Sorry. For those of you guys who are not familiar with this, they have partnered up with Hasbro and Parker Brothers for some of the games they will be including. If you guys aren't familiar with the Xbox 360 and Family Game Night, that was one of the most successful arcade games that they did have on the system. The only thing that kind of took me back a little bit was I was really hoping for something like that, because that marketplace for the Family Game Night on the Xbox 360 marketplace, it really wasn't complete. I mean, it did have games like Jenga and Sorry, Connect 4, and things of that nature. I'm not sure how they're going to implement maybe Connect 4 if that happens to come to the marketplace, but they used a different interface, and it was really neat because you could adjust the table or the themes for the actual game room. So with this particular table, it does have a dynamic zoom, a high resolution screen, social play with internet connectivity. Obviously that's going to be for downloading additional games. It makes me wonder if you will need to have some type of online ID, if you need to purchase additional tables, like if you need a gamer, maybe if they're going through some type of online marketplace. I don't know. I do know that you did need an online gamer tag to play NBA Jam, but there wasn't a way to buy additional things. That may be something they do include maybe on in the future. Who knows? Now, the only thing that did catch the community at a fault was this is obviously a Kickstarter, and the second thing is there's a 14-day no questions asked return or exchange policy on this particular unit. However, even though that there is a 14-day return policy, which means that if something happens to this unit after 14 days, you're pretty much screwed. However, if you guys are buying this unit on a credit card or major credit card, I know usually MasterCard and Visa covers it, but they have a 1-year manufacturer's warranty that goes past the manufacturer's date. So that is on all purchases with a lot of high-end credit cards. Make sure you guys check your credit card company. I know Visa and MasterCard typically covers it. So even though that Arcade 1UP is only offering a 14-day return policy, if you are buying this on a major credit card, you do have a 1-year and 14-day warranty period that will cover anything that goes wrong with this device. And remember, you do have to call your credit card company with that. So make sure you guys are mindful of that. If you are using PayPal or something like that, it is better to buy it directly on a separate credit card. But other than that, that's pretty much it about this particular unit. We'll find out more details about it at a later date. But again, this is probably a continuation that I'm sure Hasbro was anxiously waiting to jump on, because they weren't able to complete a lot of the stuff that they had with Family Game Night on the Xbox 360, and it really brought back some memories. So some of you have asked, how are you going to play Battleship? Now, Battleship was the type of game where you had you guys sat on opposite ends of the table, and you position your battleships, so the other person couldn't see exactly where your battleships were. With this particular faction, because it is one screen, when you set up your ships on the table, unfortunately, but just like the Xbox 360 Family Game Night, people will be able to see your layout. Unless you're playing online, unless they incorporate that some type of way. But if you're playing on a local game, people will be able to see the layout of your game as far as where you place your battleships. So that is one of the downfalls there, as far as playing the strategy. But I actually congratulated one of the reps there, as far as taking a step in this direction, because it's unique. And so I know there's a lot of Arcade 1-Up videos coming out, and people are speculating about what particular units they are going to release in the future. And for me, you know, I've said it, you know, I could tell you any arcade game that they will come out with is going to be whatever was in the arcade. So the only thing that for me will be a shocker in the community is how they incorporate some of the harder games that won't run either on the Pi or PC as far as emulation. And that'll be games such as House of the Dead and some of the other games. But this Infinity game table definitely changes the market. It's something else that a lot of people will be anxious to get. But again, this 14-day return policy will have a lot of people nervous. But as I said, make sure you guys buy this on a credit card to make sure that you guys are getting the best peace of mind possible. Not every credit card has that 1-year manufacturer's warranty that covers defects or anything of that nature, so make sure you call your credit card company to find that out. Again, guys, this is Keeldeiken. I will be posting some additional reviews and just giving you guys my thoughts on some of these new items coming out around 2021 and also Christmas. Also have some PC mods and things I definitely want to cover with you guys, but make sure you hit that notification bell, and I'll keep you guys up to date on everything. Stay tuned. You guys have a great day. Goodbye.